Happy winter wishes to everyone watching this video. So we're going to be looking into your person's romantic thoughts and feelings about you, and we're going to be going in depth. And the cover cards are from the Iris Oracle deck. You'll notice the guidebook is back here so I can refer to it throughout. I just chose those as the cover cards just because I think they're pretty, and it's what I felt like doing this time. This is not a promo, although this is a very interesting deck. And so we have four options here. Number one has the number 49 on the card, and Volcano. Number two has an 11, and it says good things. Number three has a 75 at the top, and it says weight of truth. Number four has an 18 at the top, and it says repopulation. I did think it was interesting too that apples came up just as motifs for a couple of the options, and it was just making me think about, I don't know what that could mean. Apples are symbolic of temptation, but they're also symbolic of good health. So I feel like maybe there's some sort of overall message to all of us about moderation. I don't know. So I'm going to just do a group reading here. And this may not have anything to do with our romantic lives. It could be some other area of our life. But I'm just going to pull one card. With the symbol of the apples. There's a message that has to do with perhaps moderation, temptation, health. Okay, we get the 5 of Swords. So maybe this is something about being tempted by gossip or being tempted by things that you've heard. Neither of these people is speaking. Their mouths are both closed. Well, her mouth is a little bit open. But yeah, I think it's like a message of having moderation about who you're listening to. It could just be your general input. Like what media are you listening to on a daily basis? Like what messaging is constantly going into your ear? Either from other people or, I guess it's going to be coming from other people mostly, but I think to me it seems like, because this is it doesn't look like a very pleasant energy here. I would say like this good things, vibrant energy is probably more of the energy that we want to get to. And in order to do that, we have to sort of put up boundaries and say, I can see that this is not good for me. So I think there's some sort of overall message of putting up boundaries to things that you know are not good for you. Sometimes it can be confusing. Is this good for me or is it not? And then other times it's like, it's pretty obvious that this is not good for you, So you should not be doing the things that are obviously not good for you. That are like, maybe you're tempted to do them, But I think it's about like addressing that temptation. Okay, so I didn't expect that overall message coming in at the beginning, but there we are. So in any case, again, we have these 4 options. The timestamps are going to be below, and I do plan on probably having an extended reading. So if so, you'll have access to that if you're on my Patreon, or you can purchase individually your extended reading, or join me on Patreon if you're not already there at any tier. And those are 2 different ways that you can access your extended video. It's either purchasing the video itself or joining me on Patreon, where you'll get access to that and additional content for the same price. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this will end up in an extended reading. All right. So I don't know if I said this already, but I have been taking a little bit of a winter break, and I really have enjoyed it. And I hope that everyone is being able to get some time in for self-care and regeneration as well. I think winter is a time to sort of like recharge. So, all right, guys, I'll see you at your reading. All right, so I'm reading this as their energy, and this is your energy as they see it. And this is sort of the energy of the connection as they see it. And we have some other cards that I haven't looked at yet that we'll pull over here in just a moment. I feel like in terms of how they're seeing you, and this could be switched, of course, for some of you, but they're seeing you as someone who had to go through some really painful event in order to learn an important lesson. We have Saturn, truth, sage. So in any case, you've been through something really terrible, really painful, but it's like this quest almost that you had to go through. I don't know. So this person basically sees you as I don't know, experiencing a major life lesson or going through a major moment in your life where it's almost like the truth will set you free, but this was a hard-won truth. You won the right, maybe you won the right to say what you wanted to really say, or for your truth to be known. If someone was lying, you were able to set the record straight. But in any case, this was a battle. But you came out in the end better off, or at least you've safeguarded yourself. But yeah, it was a very difficult experience. I think they see themselves as having a lot of feelings for you with Cancer and Volcano. This is give me all of the water sign energies, where there could be strong contacts between your moon in each other's chart, or Venus. But yeah, this person feels just so at home with you, and they feel naturally that there's an emotional connection, that there's no need to force it. It's just naturally the two of you feel at ease with each other. Like you could really let your hair down with each other and be your real self. They feel like you're that type of person, and they really like that about you because they don't feel that way around most people. And so they feel, in terms of the general connection, we have Alchemy and Aquarius. It's almost like star-crossed lovers is the way that they're viewing it. And then we have Taurus. I feel like this person has, it's like they have a hope. Like it would be great if the two of you could be together. I don't think that they're holding their breath, though. I don't know. I get this weird energy because Alchemy and Aquarius is like a storybook ending, which is not real. And I think this person is aware of that. That for the two of you to really come together, it would almost like require a storybook, fairy tale ending. And they're more practical than that. Or they just think that the more practical thing is that probably there won't be a fairy tale ending. But they still have strong feelings for you, and they like these feelings that they have for you. These feelings make them feel really good. I feel, again, it's like this person accepts the fact that having something real with you, like a real relationship, is a bit far-fetched. But they can love you from afar. Yeah, I think when this person doesn't hear from you or they don't know what's going on with you, they do notice your absence. And on your end, it's almost like, I think on your end, you're feeling almost platonic towards this person yourself, maybe just because of everything that you're going through right now, you know, or everything that you've recently been through. But I do feel like you really do respect this person, and I feel like you also trust this person. And their feelings for you are very genuine. So if this person is ever kind to you or expresses a compliment to you, they mean it. They mean what they say. Or if they just, I don't know, any goodness that you sense coming from them is very genuine, you know? Yeah, I feel like you are just going through a situation, whether it's with an ex or just life has really beat you down, and or challenged you. Maybe it didn't beat you down. It's like this almost looks like a cement egg. It reminds me of like when a flower grows up through the concrete. There's just like, especially with Saturn, this like very heavy energy. And even here, it's like that energy of like being weighed down by something. So you've had to clear your energy. And for you, I think, you're not as concerned about maybe being romantically involved with this person, but because you just don't have the energy probably for it anyway. But you do respect this person, and I think that you would be glad that they have a high opinion of you. So in any case, this person definitely has feelings. They've got the, physical chemistry going on for you, as well as the heart-centered chemistry. Like, they're very emotionally connected to you. I mean, there's no question about it here. And they miss you when you're not around, or when they don't get an interaction with you. I mean, I would say, like, this person expects that whatever happens, it'll be positive. But positive doesn't have to mean that the two of you are together. Positive could just mean you're living a happy life and they're living a happy life, and they're happy for you to be having the life that's best for you. You know what I mean? They're leaving all of the options open because, again, they think it would be very positive if the two of you were together. But I don't think they're really banking on that happening, if that makes sense. It just doesn't seem practically like it's likely to happen. That's all. So that's the initial reading. We are going to go further in the extended. We'll see about their upcoming actions. Oh, I'm sorry. What do they want? Where do they want this to go? We'll learn more about that. We'll see what upcoming actions they would be taking. What is the likely outcome? Where does Spirit predict that you all will be in about 4 to 6 weeks from now? And we'll get a channeled message to you from them, and then advice from your spirit guide. So that will be in the extended reading. If you're on my Patreon at any tier, you'll have access to all of the extended readings through Patreon. If you want to purchase your extended reading individually and you don't want to be part of Patreon, you can still do that using the Gumroad link below. And yeah, so I'll see you there. Or if not, I'll see you around at another video. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, group 2, welcome to your reading. So the first thing that I'm getting about you and this person is that the two of you needed each other to travel, or you traveled together, but you helped each other. Like maybe you helped each other find your way to which destinations you were going to, or one of you needed the other one in order to travel, or something like that. Or maybe this is something due to immigration as well. And then we have heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like either when you all were traveling at some point, there were significant conversations that were had, or there were conversations about needs to travel. So I don't know. So anyway, this seems to be on this person's mind a lot when it comes to you, to the two of you. Now, this could be your energy, or this could be your energy. And then the other energy is the other person. But the way they see it, the way this person sees it, is that they really have loved you with all that they had. They gave it their all to show you, to demonstrate to you, and through every romantic gesture, through every act of service, they feel that this person feels they've gone out of the way to make this other person feel loved and cherished and adored. Like, I've done it all. I've done everything I could do to make you feel deserving of love and to make you feel the strength of my love, you know? They're coming through as very, like, I don't know. It's like they know how to display their love in these big ways, through these big gestures, and they feel that they have done it. But this person thinks that this person still does not feel loved by them and still has a negative perception of events that have transpired. This person feels that this person looks at everything that's happened and it leads to mistrust. That this person does not trust this person. That this person is trying to be more cautious because they feel that this person is just trying to, like, glamour them. Like, oh, you're just trying to charm me or schmooze me. Sure, you're being really nice to me, but something about this doesn't feel right. So it's almost like this person feels taken advantage of. But this person feels that all they've ever done is just this over-the-top love. So they're like, what have I done wrong? Yeah, this person believes in the goodness of their own heart. They felt the emotional connection to this person. And they thought that both of you were on the same page. We are head over heels in love with each other. So this person believes in this love. This person does not. And in fact, this person believes that they're being exploited by this other person. It's like this person thinks that this person is just trying to get them attracted and in love so that they can come around and hurt them. This person is very distrustful of everything that this person does. Okay, and then I don't trust people easily. And then this person says, I don't express my feelings very well, but that doesn't mean I don't have them. So I think probably one person is not trusting the other one because they're misinterpreting what this person is doing. This person is only trying to show romantic love towards this person. That's all they're trying to do. But because they don't express that very well, they may think that it's coming across perfectly, but really it's not, because there are some other issues going on that are making it more confusing about what the motives of this person are, which makes this person feel used. So we'll find out more about this situation in the extended reading. I feel like that covered a lot of ground. All right, so if you want to do the extended reading, we'll be seeing what does this person want? Like, where do they want it to go from here? We'll be seeing what actions are they going to be taking coming up. We'll also see what is the actual likely outcome between the two of you in 4 to 6 weeks from now, from watching this video. We'll get a channeled message from them to you, and then we'll get some advice from your spirit guides. So if you're on my Patreon, at any tier, you can have access to that extended reading, or you can purchase just your individual extended reading using the link below, if that's the option you would like, rather than Patreon. Just use the Gumroad link below. All right. And I'll see you at your extended reading or at a future video. All right, group 3, welcome to your reading. You have a very interesting energy here. So the first thing is, this is your central energy of the connection with this person. And we have Justice, Player, and Aries, I am. So I think the truth of this connection is that each of you is looking out for yourself, basically. Each of you is looking out for your own self-interest here. There is passion and there is attraction, but it's like both of you kind of want to be the one in charge of what happens in this connection, or where it goes, or what's the purpose of it. I feel also one of the people involved in this connection has a lot of body image issues. So we have body as a house, admirer, and first house the body. I feel like there is some sort of question about revealing my body to another person. Like there could be hang-ups about that. Or just questions about how much of it to do, like how much do I want to reveal or how much do I not? And, like, maybe it could be a thing where you think this person is telling you how to dress or something, or like how much to reveal. I don't know. There's some sort of issue related to how much to reveal the body or what the comfort levels are with that. And that seems to be affecting the dynamic of this in some way, because that's the area where this person wants to assert themselves. So like, I have the right to choose how I want to approach revealing myself. Just because you want to see me doesn't mean I have to show myself to you. Feels like maybe that type of energy. It's like your desire to look at my body is one thing, but my desire to make my choices about that are another thing as well. And I feel like this person on their end, I do feel like they understand that, but they're also kind of like like, okay, just if you don't want to do that, then obviously, I might be wanting to do that with other people. That feels like their mindset. And they feel like that's, that's equal. They feel, I don't know, they don't feel any sort of regret about it. I feel like there is a lot of interesting karma playing out in this connection. To be honest, you could be a part of, I just feel like on your end, it's probably better not to even focus on this person anymore. You've got other things that you need to focus on that will advance yourself. I feel there is a sort of draining energy from this person. This could be that you have some sort of karma to carry out some sort of soul contract, but I feel like the contract is over now, if you want it to be over. I feel like you've played whatever role you need to play in each other's lives, and if you choose to move on, it's okay to do so. On your end, that says, I cannot support you, I can barely support myself, and that was coming up with finances and career. So it's just like, this person is somehow keeping you from excelling in areas of your life where otherwise you probably would be excelling more. But it's like, I feel like so much of your energy and focus has been disrupted by this person and their demands on you. And, we do have the justice thing coming up in between. So I feel like the two of you did both add something to this energy. It isn't like one person's right and one person is wrong. You both attracted each other into your lives to have some sort of experience. But yeah. Oh, and on this person's side, it says, you make me feel in ways I never knew were possible. And it's both exhilarating and terrifying. So yeah, they've probably been draining you because you feel, like some sort of healing elixir. You're like a healing elixir to them. But your own energy is kind of getting depleted in the process. That said, if you do want further insights into this, I'm going to be doing an extended reading. And in that, we'll see, what does this person want? What does this person want out of this? What actions are they going to be taking? Where will this situation be in 4 to 6 weeks from now? What is their channeled message to you and advice from your spirit guides? All right, so that'll be in the extended. That's available to everyone on my Patreon at any level. And you can also purchase the extended readings individually using the Gumroad link if you don't want all of the extra content that comes with Patreon, or if you just don't want to fool with the Patreon plan. All right, so those are your options. I'll see you at one of those or at some future video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. All right, group 4, welcome to your reading. So the first thing that I'm getting here is that I feel like both people involved in this connection have contributed bad things to this connection. Both people here have done some shady things. So this is one person's energy here. This is the other person, and this is a combined energy of the connection. The two of you, the purpose of the relationship is the Grand Cross Provoker. The very purpose of this connection is for the two of you to come into each other's lives like this. It's like you're giving birth to each other's divine spark. you know? So this probably is something that is sort of twin flame, which a lot of people misunderstand and think twin flame is like, oh my God, it's the love of my life. A twin flame is someone who opens you up to a greater spiritual truth of who you really are and your actual power. So the two of you are helping each other find your sense of power, but you're doing it through an experience that is like this catapult experience. And yeah, both of you are bringing in some sort of like shadow qualities to the mix. So we have one person over here with Leo, solar eclipse, revolution, and then suppression of a star being, my hands unworthy. I feel like this is someone who had to grow into a position of leadership because they probably started off, this could have been someone who was bullied when they were a child, or people saw their potential when they were young and tried to beat them down. But when they got older, they developed enough courage to go ahead and step into the spotlight anyway and really make something happen with their lives. So this is someone who chose to take their life into their hands and do something with their life despite they had been bullied or something like that. This person over here, I feel like this person goes through a lot of different groups of friends or like networks or associations of people. It's like they find one group of friends and things just go completely sour with that entire group of friends. So this person just goes and they try to plant their seed again with some new group of friends, thinking that it was the group of friends that was the issue and not themselves. So this is someone who I think is unaware of that quality in themselves. Or maybe they do have, depending on the level of shadow work they have done, maybe they know about this, maybe they don't, but it's where their own shadow comes from. I feel like this person over here, the one who had to become the hero, I think this person truly loved this person. But this person was very unaware of it. I think this person was totally unaware of this person's love for them because they didn't love themselves enough. They kept going through this cycle of just moving through, burning all these bridges with people. And I think this person would have seen this person as sort of like a player or something. And so even if they thought this person was trying to hit on them at any time, they probably just thought that's just them being friendly, or like they're just like that with everybody. Yeah, this person may have boasted big things like, oh, I want to travel the world with you. We should have this experience or that. And I think this person was so lost in their own search for tribe. This person was really searching for their tribe. Well, this person was like, I'm not just your tribe. I'm like your family unit, like they really wanted to offer that to this person. I just feel like this person never saw it. I am very practical about love. It feels safer. So I think this is a case of unrequited love, where it's like one person just really didn't even know that the love was there. Because people will try lots of ways of showing that they care about someone, other than just saying, I care about you so much, you know? Or like sometimes even if someone does say that, we could interpret that in a friendly way. So I don't think this person was ever seeing this as anything other than just friendly. But this person really was enamored of this person and just could never get this person to understand that. So that's the dynamic that I am picking up on. If you want to get into the extended reading with me, it is available to all of my patrons. So you can join me on Patreon at any level to access all of the extended readings and other content. Or if you just want to purchase your extended reading and not deal with Patreon, there is a Gumroads link below, and for the same price, you can access just your extended reading for option number 4. It's up to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.